Hello? Hello. It's always a good start to the stream, isn't it? First 10 minutes of the stream and the bloody computer crashes. Um, so, I just hope that it's saved some of that. The autosave is pretty good in this, I must admit. It is pretty good that it has a pretty regular autosave, even if it does give me a little bit of a hang on the game for a moment. Right. Oh, I've got to redo all that. Okay, great. That's fine. QD, hello, welcome. You join me as I've just had my computer crash, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to redo some of the little bits that we were just doing. It's no problem. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't mind streaming on a bank holiday, because I know that there's likely to be more people around. Okay, so how much are we getting out here? We're getting 60 aluminium ingots a minute coming out of these foundries. So, with that in mind, we need to look at. I'm just going to pop a constructor down here and an assembler down here. We're not going to be actually. This is not where they're going to go. I just want to make sure that we're getting this right. So if we're making aluminium casing, that can take 90 per minute. So if they're putting out 60, we could have this one going into this one, and then the next one along, wherever that is, we could have that one split into two, and then the third one along going into one, and then that should make that should be a decent amount of stuff going in and providing that, doing that thing. Okay, so that only requires two constructors. Okay, now what does this one want for this? This needs 30 per minute and 10 copper. So with this one, we'd need to split it in half, essentially, right? Because that was 60. I think that's what I said. Oh, it's 90. So we have to split it into 3. Is that the same height as that one? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Alright, well, let's get these on here so we've got a rough idea of where to line things up to. Now, these are outputting at 60. Okay, so these are the ones that we want. We want these things on here. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but have you seen that Dyson Sphere Builder game? I have seen it. I am aware of it. I say I've seen it. I've seen Dyson Sphere program game, but I don't know anything about it. I've not actually seen it in the works, so to speak. So I don't know quite how that works. Okay, so that's going to go into there. So then we need a merger here and here. No, don't go into... What? No, 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 no. Of course not. No. Don't do that. Oh my god. So then from here we want constructor. And constructor's making that. Let's just put those in there for the moment. And then from here oh my god. Okay. Okay, great. We might have to go a little bit further out again. I'll have to do one more set of foundations up here. Let's pop this on here. Power pole? No. Okay. So that's that. We could do it again with these three, and then have these two split. So that's putting out. So we'd need to split these two into two each. This reminds me of that, basically. This is FPS, and that's RTS-ish. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, I mean, because it's like you got a Factorio, which is very similar sort of thing. In that regards. Right, let's make sure we got that lined up correctly. And then we switch this to mergers. Yeah, there's Factorio. I mean, I've not played Factorio. There's also, is it Rift Breaker or something like that, which is a similar sort of thing again. But that one's where you're in a mech. But that's pretty cool. Again, I've not played that one, but it looks kind of cool. So. Okay, I need you to be there. No, not there. There. Okay, and then we'll do that again over here. Right, so that's the that's the aluminium casing. Do you know what? It might have been better to move this one over in front of here. Just so we've got a bit more space. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We got space over here. It's all good. Okay, so now so we've got 60 coming up out of here. So we'd need to split this into two assemblers. Question is, how much space do we need for essentially four assemblers along here? A bit more space than what we've currently got, I'm guessing. If we put them all like next to each other. Yeah. Right, so that's our four assemblers. Let's put the splitter there. We'll have that one go into that one. We'll have that one go into that one. And then we'll put another splitter on this one. That one will have to go into that one. And that one will have to go into that one. Right, so that's that split. And you're going to be making the aluminium sheets. So now what we need to do is to get the copper over here. And figure out how we're going to put the copper in. Because we also need the copper to be split 4 ways. How do we do that? Well, I mean, we could do it like we've done it downstairs and just stick another splitter on the top here and here with conveyors going into the various holes that they need to go into. And then we get a conveyor to go across to here. With that one going into there, and that one going into there. So now all we need to do is connect this up to the copper that's over there somewhere. Okay. In fact, this doesn't even need to be here. We could have that just coming along here. Like that. Okay. How best to get this up here, I wonder. Well, we can have this just come round here, and then have it like that. Cool. Oh, I don't actually have. I don't have any walkways or anything around here. Whoop, let's drop down. Okay, let's put some walkways in so that we can actually see where we're going and what we're doing. And tell you what, let's get rid of this one, and we'll put in a corner there, and then we'll put in a ramp. Oh no, I don't have enough materials. No. Oh, bugger. Okay. Do I have at least have enough materials to finish doing the build? I hope so. Oh, this is going to be annoying. This means we're going to have to climb all the way back up again. Oh no, it doesn't, because we can demolish all of this. Because we don't need this anymore. Okay. So maybe we just get it going over there. Do I need this? Do we need this? This is Mark II as well, isn't it? Okay. Which means I need to upgrade all of that to Mark II as well. We don't want it going across, so yeah, we do have to. We do want a Mark II conveyor lift. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Right. Now that I've demolished all that other stuff, do I have enough materials to make the ramp? Yes. Ha ha ha! It still means I have to go all the way back over here to be able to get back up. But we can fix that later. That's not a problem. Also, I want to have a thing that goes across here too. Okay, so that's coming in here, but this needs to change. This needs to change. Mark II belts. Mark II belts. Mark II belts. Then it can split into two 60 belts once it gets over here. Okay, great. So these are going to have a decent amount of copper and stuff in them already. So let's just get rid of all this copper that we've picked up along the way. Okay. So that's everything connected and everything hooked up. Right? So now we just need to stick it onto conveyors. Stick it onto conveyors and have that conveyor come all the way along here and then down into that, which is literally just down there. So I guess we'll have it running along there. No, we won't. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Then, for the moment, then we will put in foundations. It's not ideal because we got these little bits clipping, these little lights clipping through. But we'll put this in for the time being. Okay. Okay, so then that will go onto here. And then we'll just get a bunch of mergers to go across. Except I can't because I don't have the things that I need to make them. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to return to base. We're gonna have to return to base to get the items that we need. That's annoying. We were so close to getting this done as well. So close. Right, where's my car? I don't have any of this stuff in my car, do I? No. Do we have lots of aluminium scrap though? I need to get rid of that. I need to put that. I'm going to assume that I can't fit that in here because it's already full. I can fit some of it in there. Okay. How do I get out of here? Okay, right. We need to go and grab a bunch of. We can clear this. We need to go and get a bunch of iron rods, basically. Yeah, bunch of iron rods. And then we should be good, and then we should be able to get that all up and running. And it looks a lot neater and a lot tidier than pretty much every other build that I've done so far. Everything else, there's like spaghetti and just, I don't know, it's just a mess. Everything else is just a mess in comparison. I wouldn't call it spaghetti art. It's not really art. Right, how much fuel we got left in here? Oh, quite a lot. Okay. That's full, I'm guessing. Right. What's going on here? What? Why are you bringing this stuff back? Oh, shit. You're supposed to be unloading this stuff in... Oh, fucking balls. Okay. Is this a smart splitter? Yes, it is. Okay. And this is a merger? Yes. Right, so... Right, so why isn't that going through? I should have anything else should go through there. Try any undefined. There we go. So basically it's been bringing back the stuff that it shouldn't have been, that's supposed to be in here. For God's sake. For some reason, I don't know why, it shouldn't be unless I guess it had a full load and it couldn't drop it off, in which case it gets unloaded here. But now that should be fixed, so that if it does get dropped off, then that's where it ends up. Right. What a nightmare. I don't know what's going on over here. Why is this backed up? Oh, okay. So this is all backed up because we've got no more storage left. Oh, everything's going wrong. Wrong. It's fine. It's fine. We can deal with that. One thing at a time. Okay. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take it back down to the truck. So that make sure the truck has enough fuel. How are we doing here? That is full. I'm not giving that truck any more fuel. But the tractor I will make sure has a bit more fuel. Right. You have plenty of fuel now. Okay. I only came back here for iron rods, and I've got all this other maintenance in the process. Okay. So. We need to go up a level. Because this is all backed up again. Now this has all got to go in the awesome sink. Put all those in that, put all those in that. And then we do the same again with the other stuff. Okay, that's that. Do the same with this one. Try and take as many of these out as we can. As far as we can go. Okay. Alright. Go and put these in the awesome sink. How many coupons do we have? 3? 3? I would have thought we would have more than that by now. Okay. Let's put some of this quick wire in as well. There we go. Right, what was it I came here for? Oh yeah, iron rods. Iron rods. Okay. Just got 3 bits of wire there randomly. Put that in there as well. Let me grab some more concrete too, just because we might need it. And I think we're good. Is there anything else that we need desperately? I don't think so. I think we're good. I'll get rid of these berries as well while we're here. Okay. Oh, I should check to see if those radio control units have been made. Because if they have, then I think they're stored up here. If they have been made, then we can finish that. Hey! We can finish that milestone. Another milestone done. There we go. Ta-da!
Milestone reached. Aerial transport of resources is now possible with the use of drones, ideal for shipping across long distances or difficult terrain. Ensure the presence of batteries at drone ports for optimal results. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Okay. Let's go and grab. We can probably do this one as well. Actually, pretty quickly. We can get 200 motors. We've got that pretty swift. 200 of those, super easy. And then the 100 computers shouldn't be a problem. And 100 of these shouldn't be a problem either. Cool. But that's not going to return for a little while, so I'll put this stuff in a box. I'll put this stuff in a box here. So it's ready for when we come back. Great, good. Right, let's go. Let's go back. Let's finish off the build. Ah! Jeez Louise. Oh, careful, careful. Do not fall off. There we go. Little laggy going up here. But, you know, it's not surprising with the amount of stuff that we've done to this world. With the amount of moving parts this world has. Right, let's stick to the right, because the truck will be coming around. Truck will be around here soon. Or will it? Where is the truck? Truck is just being a dum-dum. Are you okay? Why are you not moving anymore? Oh, you're fine. Okay, good. Right. Is this full? Is this what the problem is? Is this full? It's kind of full, isn't it? Shit. Okay. Do we need... Okay. Okay, we need to upgrade... We basically just need to upgrade the conveyor belt. That's all we need to do. Don't jump over the... Goddamn. That should help. A little bit. Okay. Okay. So now we're here. We need to come along here. Right, mergers. That's what we were doing. Mergers, mergers, mergers. Also, I want to get rid of... these, don't I? And instead... putting these in. Farming guy, hello. How you doing? I'm well, thank you. Just doing a little bit of maintenance, if you like, on this area here. We've almost got this area set up. Almost. It's almost ready to go. I just need to get the last bits and pieces sorted. Is that all on there now? Yeah. Okay, great. Right, mergers. 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 Okay, it's not exactly straight, but it's fine. Whatever. It's actually going to annoy me. It's going to annoy me. We've come all this way trying to make it look good. There we go. That's still not straight, but it's better than it was. Right. What are these outputting at? These are outputting at 60 per minute. Okay. So I could have a merger here. And then we could mark 2 the merger over there. Like that. And then we do the same again. Over here. Alright. It's all hooked up. All we need to do now is give it some power and everything should start moving. It should start moving. I'm actually going to get rid of this and put it on the other side. Oh, careful, 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 careful. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put it there instead. There we go. And that should all go into here. And I'll start filling that up. And then it gets separated. It gets separated at the other end. Perfect. And then once this has started clearing up some of the backlog, all this starts moving again. Yep, this has all started moving again. Great. That started moving again. Actually, do you know what? That makes more sense. Now, does that go into a splitter? I think it does. Yeah. There we go. A much nicer, neater, and better functioning factory than what we've had probably anywhere else. What are we making here? So this is our aluminium depot, basically. So we've got bauxite being brought in by train, then that get and bauxite and coal being brought in by train. The coal goes into those storage bins over there, and the bauxite just goes straight into the factories. The factories then produce this alumini fluid stuff and silica. The fluid goes into another refinery, so both of the fluids from these two refineries goes into this one refinery, along with some coal that produces some of this aluminium scrap, and also some water, because we also need water going into these with the bauxite. The water then comes out, goes into the packager. The packaged water then comes out the other side, and then ends up just going straight into the awesome sink to make us some more coupons, because it was easier than trying to figure out how to get the water to go back from here back to the start and rejoin everything up, and it was just easier to do this. The aluminium scrap then goes upstairs, which I'm just going to pop that on there, try and get rid of this aluminium scrap that I've got. Let's get rid of this. Let's come over here. That's just going to go in there. There we go. Yeah, so the aluminium scrap then goes up there. So if I show you, I'll show you what that does. So the aluminium scrap comes up here along with the silica that is produced by these refineries, but also brought in via the truck over here, along with the canisters that we need for packaging the water. Yeah, I was trying to work out how to do it and make it work, and I just couldn't figure out how to make it work without it getting backed up and without putting... Like, I had valves and stuff on it, and I just couldn't make it work, so I was just like, do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. We'll deal with it. So yeah, so basically I've got silica being brought in from the other base by the truck. People are deciding to do building because it's Bank Holiday Monday here, so I apologise if you can hear that awful noise. But also we're bringing out the silica from these refineries and adding it to this. We're adding it to this conveyor. That then gets split off into... The silica then gets split off into these. So it gets split twice and then split twice again. The silica then goes into these foundries along here, along with the aluminium scrap, and that turns it into aluminium ingots. Ta-da! Aluminium ingots. Those aluminium ingots then come up here, and we've got 4 constructors. Oh. So basically what happens here, because these can take 90 per minute, which means actually we need to upgrade this to a Mark II belt, don't we? We need to upgrade these, because otherwise they're not going to get the correct amount. Yeah, so the constructors are taking 90 per minute, which they will now. So basically, because it's outputting 60 on both of these, and this one here, so I've split this one here into 2. So now that one should be getting 90, and this one should also be getting 90, and same for the other ones over there. So that should increase the aluminium casing that we're making. That should increase that output quite considerably. And then down here we have a bunch of these assemblers, which is using aluminium ingots and copper ingots to make the alclad aluminium sheets. And so yeah, so we for that one, because our output is 60 per minute and these are taking 30 per minute, we just brought them up and split them. But we've got loads of copper. We've probably got more copper than we actually really need, so we shouldn't need to worry about doing anything else with this copper for the foreseeable. And then that all goes onto these conveyors, and once these conveyors then bring it all the way along down to here, and then that goes into this, which then should hopefully get picked up by the truck, provided that the truck actually has space to pick it up, and take it all the way back down to our base. So yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. Considering what we had in this area before, it was a real fucking mess. A real mess. Like, that's probably the only way you can really describe it. It's just a real mess. Oh, that's a hole. There we go. So yeah, that's where our copper comes from. And then we've got all our power going on over here. Why is that one? Why are those ones going red? What's going on over there? What's happening? What's happening over there? What's going on with that? Are we getting issues with backup again? Yeah. So I still don't understand why these are working differently. Maybe I've just done something really wrong somewhere, and I just don't get it. Maybe I just don't get it. But I've set all these up exactly the same way, right? So we've got 3 pure nodes. We've got 3 pure coal nodes here, right? All with Mark 1 miners, all running 120 belts, the Mark II belts. Now, as you can see, just from looking at the belts, the one on the right is moving a lot quicker than the ones on the left. The coal is just going constant, whereas occasionally the 2 on the left are stopping for a second and then carrying on, right? Whereas the one on the right is just constant. Even when you look up here, you can see it. Those 2 will pause every so often. This one does not. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I have them all set up exactly the same way. And yet, for whatever reason, basically all from this one all the way down, every so often they run out of coal. And I don't know why. These ones have never run out of coal. They don't even get close to running out of coal. They always seem to have 100 coal in. But the ones opposite, even though they had 100 coal in at one point, this one had 100 coal in at one point, now only has 1. How is that? How? Why? I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. I don't understand why that's a thing. Tell you what. These are going to start mining some coal. I'm going to start mining some coal. We're going to try filling it all up and seeing if that makes a difference. And just manually put in like a whole bunch of extra coal. It probably won't make any difference at all. It probably won't make any difference at all. But we can try. Because it should. These ones should be backed up like these ones are, and they're not, and I don't know why. So we're going to try this out and see if we can make it work. Like, I don't know if it's just taking longer to get to where it needs to be, but I don't feel like it should be doing that. And that's where the problem lies. So I don't feel like it should be doing that, and yet it is. like, I'm just going to double check that I'm doing this right. Okay, so we've got the Mark II belt coming in here, and then it gets split into a Mark 1 and a Mark 1 and another Mark 1. Then those Mark 1s get split off into 2, that one gets split into 2, and then the one over here also gets split into 2. Okay, so then this second one that comes along goes into a splitter, Mark 1 belt, Mark 1 belt, Mark 1 belt. Those Mark 1 belts then go onto a splitter that gets split into 2, and they get split there, and that gets split there, and then that one gets split over here. So that's that. So then this one comes along. This is a Mark. Oh. No, we're fine. So we've got a Mark II belt that splits into 3 Mark 1 belts, just like we did before. This Mark 1 belt comes down to here, and that splits off into 2 other Mark 2s. Is that right? Wait, hang on. So, yes. So that comes down, splits into 2. No. Wait. Maybe this is why I fucked it up. Maybe this is why I fucked it up. I'm confused. Mark II into a splitter splits 3 ways. Mark II into a splitter splits 3 ways. That is then split twice. That is then split twice, and then so this is where we're going wrong. This is where we're going wrong. So I'm splitting it here 3 ways, and then it's getting split twice. But instead of these 2 feeding 2, they're actually feeding 4. That's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies. So we need to increase the amount of coal that's coming in. Basically. Because this is not enough. So, do I have enough for a Mark II miner? Oh, I mean, I will have. Okay, so we'll stick a Mark II miner on that one, and then that should do it. Just need to make this a Mark III belt. Right, hopefully that should fix it. Hopefully. I just had my my setup wrong, basically. There we go. This is looking a bit healthier. This is looking a bit healthier. Okay, I think that's fixed it. I think that's fixed the problem. Yeah, I was splitting it, and then I was splitting it again when I shouldn't have been, basically. Yeah, we're all good here. We're all good here now. We're all good here now. It's all good. We fixed it. It's great. Everything works. We just needed to increase the amount of coal that was going in. That's fine. How are these doing? These are all full. Oh my god. We have so much power now. It's great. Can we make more of those? Do I have the means to make more of those? I do. Then I will. Let's make... There we go. That's 3 more. We've got loads of power storage, which is great. Right, that's all working better now. So let's go check to make sure that this is all doing what it should be doing. That's all going into there. That's all moving. That's all moving. That's all moving. That's great. That's moving slowly but surely. The coal's moving when it needs to. That's great. This seems to be doing stuff. Aluminium solution is a little slow. It comes in bursts. Like, I don't understand this part. Like, it uses it up, and then it's got enough, but it doesn't start doing it straight away. I don't know. I don't understand why it doesn't do why that's the case, but whatever. And this is doing what this needs to be done. So, for whatever reason, the water doesn't seem to be as strong as it should be. Somehow. Can we... overclock these a little bit? Let's see if that helps. I think the problem is that we've got 180 per minute. We need 180 per minute going in, as far as the water is concerned, and we're getting 180 out of 1. So I could either put in 2 more of these and have them feeding into one each of these refineries. Or I can try and increase the amount of water that's coming through. Because it's only going to be 90 coming in at the moment, which is half the amount. So this is only going to be half as efficient as it should be. So what are these at? What are these at the moment? These are at 150. So if I was to put them up to 250, it still wouldn't be enough. Okay, so basically I just need to build 2 more water extractors. Is what I'm getting from that. I need to somehow get 2 more water extractors in this small amount of water that we've got over here. Alright, well, let's fix this then. Oh god, please, game. It's not quite long enough. Right. Now these ones are overclocked to 180, so now we need to overclock these ones to 180 as well. And then we should be good. Once the water's had time to like fill up and everything. And that should hopefully mean that everything kind of works a bit better than it has been. We can clear some of the backlog of all this, of what's in here. God, lag, please. Oh, truck, what is going on? Come on. What is wrong with you, truck? Just keep having these little accidents. Truck shouldn't be having any more accidents. Okay, this is getting emptier, so that's good. And this is pretty much empty, which is great. So there will be a slight pause in the production because we obviously disconnected the water for a little bit. But that should all be working much, much better now. Okay, we need to speed that up a little bit, which means we need Mark II belts on here and here. Which means we should be able to make that into a Mark IV, making this Mark III. And if this is Mark IV, then we should be able to turn that into Mark IV as well. But only up to that point, because we've got a Mark III before that, and then we've also got these two 60s going into it. So that should hopefully help get the silica out of these refineries quicker. The coal is moving pretty consistently, so that's good. Silica's moving. Silica's moving much better, so that should mean that this doesn't run out. Although we do need 75 per minute, which we're not going to get on a 60. On a 60 belt. We're not going to get that on a 60 belt. So there might be times where it just drops underneath just for a moment and then it'll build back up again. Which is not great. not great. The only other way we could do that would be to make these, if we make these Mark II, we could make these Mark III, make this Mark IV, and then make this Mark V. What do we need for Mark V? Oh. We could do that. We could do that. That might work. That might work. Okay. If I stand here, just grab it as it comes through. We'll get 50, and then hopefully that'll be enough for what we want. Okay. So, if we upgrade these, okay, let's get into a spot where I can actually see everything. So we're upgrading the silica to Mark II. Mark II, which means we then have to make this one going in Mark III, which means we have to make this one Mark IV, and then that means we change this one to Mark V, don't forget that little bit there, Mark V. And then we'll do the same on this side. So this is becomes Mark IV. This becomes Mark III. This becomes Mark III. And then that's Mark II. That's Mark II. That's Mark II. And that's Mark II. Okay. And with this being Mark V, that's Mark III, so we can actually upgrade this to Mark IV. Which would also help get the silica out of here so that we've always got a little bit of space for it. As it comes out of here. But seeing as that's coming out at Mark IV, we should probably make these Mark IV as well. So we've got Mark IV going in as well as coming out. What are you doing? I just wanted to see how much stuff you had in you. Oh, okay. A reasonable amount. How much fuel we got? Loads. Great. Off you go then. That's the train dropping off stuff. Cool. Good. Alright, well, I think that's this area finished. Potentially. I think we've got it set up as best we can to do what we need it to do. It seems to be emptying pretty quickly. I'm going to stick this coal in there myself. That all seems to be coming out of there pretty quickly. That seems to be leaving again pretty quickly. Everything seems to be working. I'm really happy with how this has turned out, because honestly, some of the stuff that we had here previously was just an absolute mess. Just an absolute mess. We need to get these to work a bit quicker. Cool, we're up to 6 coupons now, so that's good. Pretty happy with that. Copper's moving okay. Mining is doing what it should be doing now. A much more steady flow of power coming through. So that's good. Great. How is our power situation now? Oh, much better. Much better. Much more consistent lines. Excellent. Alright, so let's go back to the base. We can get this next milestone finished. I just want to get that berry, but I can't because the package is on top of it. Okay, well, never mind. Good. I just wish this truck wasn't so shit. It's a bit shit, isn't he? I'm sure it'll be fine. That's all doing what it should be doing. Neat. Oh man, I've got bauxite in here. Why did I take that out? And coal. I could have used that. Idiot. Okay, well, I'll leave it in there for the moment. We can deal with that later. Okay. How are we doing back here? Is everything moving again? We doing... Is everything doing what it should be? Probably not. I imagine everything's come to a standstill again. Alright. Let's take these out of here. And put them into here. Ta-da!
Milestone reached. The hover pack enables aerial overview of all powered factories, as well as easy transport across multi-level buildings by wirelessly connecting to the power grid.
Great. I'm not really sure what that means. What that means. Tier 8. Nuclear power. Well, we do need to get this one because we need the magnetic field generators. And we need 4,000 of them. So that's something. We also need these for these thermal propulsion rockets. I need 1,000 of those. Nuclear pasta, we need 1,000 of those. What are these? I don't know what these are. These aren't on this list. Can we make them already? Ah, we can. Assembly director system. We can make sulfuric acid now. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, next milestone, let's get, let's use that one as our next milestone. Because we should be able to do that relatively easily. Okay, so... what's the next thing we want to be able to make? Supercomputers, I guess? I guess we want supercomputers. Because I don't think we've got supercomputers being made yet. Ah, there we are. Supercomputer. Okay. Okay. We should be able to do that without too much issue. Huh. For some reason I thought we might have more plastic than that. But I guess not. Okay. We need to figure out where the fuck we're gonna put this. Is this what's making the circuit boards? Maybe we don't need it making circuit boards anymore. Maybe we don't need that. We've already got one making circuit boards, right? that one, this one is already making circuit boards. Maybe we don't need another one making circuit boards. Maybe we've got enough. Maybe we've got enough making circuit boards. Maybe we don't need any more circuit boards being made. Where are those copper sheets coming from? Copper sheets? Hello? Hello, copper sheets? Where are those copper sheets coming from? There's copper sheets going along there. Is there a splitter along here somewhere? Oh yeah, there. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Whatever. This is such a mess down here. Right. Well, I'll let this just finish off. Let's take that one out. I'll let this finish doing what it's doing, and then yeah, we'll take that down as well. Okay. Oh wow, this still hasn't quite got rid of the stuff that was in here from before. Oh, but this has. So I did put in a bunch of quick wire as well, so that's probably why. Right, I've got some other bits and pieces we need to get rid of. Do you know what? Let's make a bunch of biomass. Take a bunch of biomass. Make it into fabric with the old mycelia, just to get it out of there. I don't think we really need mycelia for anything else. So. Bash that out. Now we don't really have room on the top floor of where we currently have our manufacturers to build anything else. So we're going to have to build a new floor above that one, or expand outwards. I think going up is probably better than out. But we've got... So what do we need for it? We need computers, AI limiters, plastic, and high-speed connectors. Well, the high-speed connectors and the computers are on the level with the manufacturers anyway. So it's just going to be a case of trying to get the plastic and the AI limiters up. So we can make supercomputers. which shouldn't be too difficult. But again, there's probably going to be spaghetti. I think spaghetti is inevitable at this point. Because we've already got so much spaghetti. Having more spaghetti isn't really going to make that much difference. So yeah. But we need to get some supercomputers being made, because then I think once we've got the supercomputers being made, we can actually start making some of these other things. I think we need to get batteries made potentially, which needs sulfuric acid. We're using sulfur currently to make gunpowder or black powder, but we can split that off. We can split that off quite easily. I don't think we need to be using all of that. In fact, we're not using all of that sulfur, so that's fine. Cool. Let's use up some of that mycelia. Let's stick that stuff back in there. And we've got a bunch of fabric out of it, so that's nice. We're not really using the fabric for anything just yet, so it won't be long before the fabric is being put straight into the awesome sink. In fact, it might already be being put into the awesome sink. We're up to 7 coupons now. Ooh. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to empty out some of the stuff that we've picked up, because I've got loads of stuff. This is rubber. Let's get rid of that little bit of rubber that we've got. That's quick wire. Pipes. Steel pipes. I'm going to keep the beams on me just in case I need to make any more conveyors. Same with the reinforced plates. Modular frames, I think we can probably get rid of that for the moment, as well as rotors. I don't think we need rotors for anything right now either. Okay, let's make sure that we've got enough cable. Yeah, 200 cables, fine. Don't need any copper sheets right now. Let's take 3,000 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. What? Yeah, no, that's right. Because we can go and put those straight into the straight into this. Let's grab what we need from here. So we need 200 of that, and nope, can't get that. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there, but sure. another 50 of those things. And then that's the advanced aluminium production milestone done as well. Nice. Milestones out the wazoo. Or something. Yeah, probably not that. Teddy.
Milestone reached. The object scanner can now find underground wells which can be pressurized to extract resources such as nitrogen, water, and oil. Nitrogen will contribute to more advanced aluminum parts.
Okay. So, fused modular frame is the thing that we can make with this now. Let's do that one. Okay. Okie dokie. We'll do this. Is that high enough that it's not going to clip? No. Maybe one more. Maybe and one more. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the radio tower. Have you actually done anything yet? I don't really know what you do. Okay. Right, so we need to get another manufacturer built up here. There is good a place as any. And we want this to be making supercomputers. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to get the computers from there. to there. Okay, so that's where the computers are. What else do we need? High-speed connectors. So the high-speed connectors are coming out of here. Yes. We also need, we're also going to need some of these. To somehow get up there. Okay. Okay, I think we need some rotors for making smart splitters. Ooh, that was close. After I put all the rows away earlier. I think I need them for smart splitters. Uli, hello, how you doing? How's it going? Have you had a good weekend? I hope so. It's an invalid shape. It's the same shape as this.
Cake or death?
Whoa.
Cake, please.
Englander.
What a sexy year it's been.
12 months. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Englander? I hope you're doing well. Uli, you unlocked oil yesterday. Nice. And you got killed 3 times. It happens. It happens. It's okay. At least you didn't pick up uranium and I'd wonder why you were dying. And then do it over and over and over again, like I did. Because that was a pretty dumb thing to do. I say pretty dumb. It was very dumb. Handling uranium without a hazmat suit is pretty dumb. Just so you know. Gonna have to be like that, I guess. Why wouldn't that go in? It goes in there. Have I done it too close? I've done it too close. That's exactly the same. That's exactly the same place. It's exactly the same place. Here we go. Let's try that. There we go. Much better. Englander, thank you very much though. That's a whole year. Holy moly. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, take all and then just immediately puts the uranium back in, and I only had like 3 blips of health as well, because you only when you come back, when you respawn, you only have 3 blips of health, so it's like just instant kill again. It's like great. Oh, nice. Lizard doggo bringing you uranium. It's like, here, have this. It's like, ah, no. That's not a good thing, Lizard doggo. That's not a good thing. That's a bad time. It's a bad time. Okay, let's have this as overflow. And we shall also do that. It's all a bit of a mess down here. It's all a bit of a mess. It's not going to change. I'm not going to redo like I did with some of the other stuff. So we just got to deal with it. Just got to deal with it. Just got to deal with it. We want to come down to here. Okay. Oh my god, please. There we go. Right. That's that. If we make this one a little bit taller. Hello? I'm not sure what you deleted before that. I'm a little bit worried. Hopefully nothing important. If we make this one a little bit taller. There we go. So that's the computers and the AI splitters. Then we need... this one to go from there over to there, and then plastic. Okay, how the fuck are we going to get the plastic from down here? Oh. Okay. I guess we'll just... stick it on there. I don't know how... okay. I don't know how high up we need it to go. Oh, really high. We need to go really high. Okay. Wait, is that... So I want that to come all the way up to like there. Okay, it's bringing plastic up. Okay, great. And then, do we have? Oh, we've got wall mounts, but not ceiling mounts. Okay. And then from here, we need to get another. This last one. Okay. There we go. Thank God places deliver on bank holidays. Yeah. Can't be asked to budge an inch today. Yeah, I'm. Well, I've got the joy of once I finish the stream, I've got to go and do the fortnightly food shop. So that's going to be a fun time. And then I've got to get back and put it all away, and then I'll be having a shower, and then once I've had a shower I can actually eat today, and then by the time I've done that I'll probably have a little nap, and then I need to prep my D&D for tonight. Well, I don't need to prep it. I've got most of it prepped already, but I need to make sure that I'm all ready to go and I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. So, yeah. Good times. Yes, I am DMing this one, yeah. Hey, first supercomputer. It's a supercomputer. Look at it. It's a computer and it's super. It basically just looks like a normal computer with like a toolbox on the top. It's just like a computer with a toolbox on the top, because the computers look like that. These are the computers, and it looks just like one of those, but with a toolbox on top. That's pretty funny. Right, so this is making one every 32 seconds. So it's going to take a while before we've got the 50 that we need. But yeah, it just looks like there's a toolbox on top of a computer, and that is somehow a supercomputer. Okay, sure. Great. Cool. But that's the supercomputers being made, so that's one less thing to worry about. What other parts do we need that we don't have yet? So aluminium stuff, radio control units being made. Sulfuric acid. I'm going to guess that we need that for this, to make batteries. Huh. Do we actually need those though? For anything? Do we actually need them? not sure. Nitrogen gas. Oh. Okay. How do we get nitrogen gas? Okay. How do we get nitrogen gas? Oh, it's from these things. Can be placed on a resource well to activate it by pressurizing the underground resource. Once activated, resource well extractors can be placed on the surrounding subnodes to extract the resource. Right. Okay. So that's what we're going to need to do then. We're going to need to try and find somewhere where we can get nitrogen gas. So I guess we get one of these and then like, let's say 3 of these. I don't know. This is the first time I'm ever using these things, so I literally have no idea. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Right, I'll go grab some rubber and then we should be good. Oh. Also, while I'm here, I shall double check this. Oh, this is all full up again. Just going to take them all. Okay, is this finished? Is this fucking just nightmare finished? It has. Okay, good. Oh, but that was feeding into this. So now this doesn't have any circuit boards. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. So where are the other circuit boards coming from? Up there. Okay, so we just put a splitter on there. Do it that way. There we go. Cool. Problem solved. Maybe temporarily, at least. Can we scan for that then? Oh, we can. Nitrogen gas. Let's see. Have we got anything local? I bet we don't. I bet it's all going to be a bajillion miles away. Really? Nothing? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. It's all almost 3 kilometers away. Are you fucking kidding me? So the nearest one is like 2.5 kilometers away, and then there's like 2.7 kilometers and 2.8 kilometers. I guess if it's near the Autumnland train station, we might be able to do something with it. But generally, that is fucking garbage. That's not good at all. So it's that. Might as well grab the cable while we're here. 4, 6, 8, 10. Put those in for the milestone at least. Well, I guess we're going to have to have a look around, see what we can find. I've got some beacons, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, let's head back to Lake Town. We'll grab the train from there to Autumnland and see if see how close the nitrogen is from there, I guess. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Let me just ban you. Let's just ban you there, and ooh, ban you there as well. There we go. Haven't had any of those for a little while. Right, let's go. Yeah, we might be able to get a better understanding of how close these things are, or how far away they are from up here. I should have brought materials for a radio tower as well, and I forgot. Ooh, careful. Oh, what's going on here? Is it empty? Holy shit, it is. Why has this come back? Why has this come back? Why is the aluminium casing coming back? For fuck's sake. I gave the truck one job. One job you had. You had one job. You couldn't even do that properly. What are you doing? Realised yesterday that I'd lost my coal power plant. As in, it was still producing power for me, but I had no idea where it had been. What? So I had to follow all the outgoing power lines to see which one actually ended where my coal generators were. I don't know. I think this truck is just a bit derpy. This shouldn't be full down the other end. It shouldn't be full. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is, but it shouldn't be. How are we doing here? Wow, we're actually getting through the stuff that we're collecting. That's great. I placed beacons there, so now I know where my power plant is. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, it shouldn't be full because it's only ever picking up like this much stuff. Right, let's do another scan for the nitrogen gas. Let's see how far away it is. For now that we're up here. $1,800, 1,900, 2.5. Great. Great. So we've got about 1,800 meters away from where we are now. I'm gonna wait for the train to come and then get on the train and see how far away it is from Autumnland station and see if we're closer that way. I haven't really used the signs too much, but I probably should. But yeah, I haven't really used them too much yet. Oh, earlier I figured out what the problem was with my coal power over there. Do you remember the other day I was having problems with it and it wasn't doing what I needed it to do and I couldn't work out what the problem was. I worked it out today. I don't know if you remember, but I worked it out today and now it's working properly. Basically, I was splitting it too many times. Yeah, I was just splitting it too many times, basically. With the other ones, I was going with a 120 belt that was being split 3 times, and then those 3 would then split twice each. Whereas I was trying to, so what I was doing was with those other ones was 120 being split 3 times into new splitters, which would be split twice, which would then be split twice. So I was adding an extra layer of splitting, basically, and that's why I wasn't getting enough. So I upgraded the conveyors and I put a Mark II miner on the coal, and now it's working fine. So that's basically what the problem was. I was just trying to split it too much. Mind the gap. How much is this getting? I don't. Be interested to see how much this fills up by. So I feel like we could probably increase. It's a Mark III belt. I reckon we could put that change that to a Mark IV. Because that doesn't fill up that quickly. And then, as it's a Mark IV, we could probably upgrade that to a Mark II. Oh shit, I don't have enough. Fuck. Oh well. That's a job for another time. Right, how close are we now to the gas from here? Aha, okay. That's not so bad. 1300. It's 1300 meters in that direction. It's still a really long way away. Since I usually mainly play on weekends, I spent last weekend basically labelling everything because otherwise I spent the first half hour of every second just trying to remember where the F. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Yeah. Yeah, if you have long periods of between sessions, then yeah, making a note of what's what is probably a good idea. Okay, we're on foot up here because obviously we've left the car behind because we got the train instead. But let's have a little look around to see if we can. I've got beacons, so we can always like just plant a beacon and come back to it. Ah. Oh. Oh shit. Where'd you go? Where are you? Okay, what we got here? Oh. More bauxite. Okay, wasn't actually expecting to find that. But kind of glad we did. We're going over here. Almost there. Okay, neat. We got more bauxite coming out, which is pretty great. Didn't plan for it, but oh, hang on. Okay, let's just stick a little beacon down here. Because there's some radiation. So we'll leave that for the time being. Right. No other materials around here? Okay, good. Right. Lots of nuts. Oh, no, not interested. Not interested.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable
No.
artifact.
Not interested. Not interested. Oh. Oh shit, it's going to be down there somewhere, isn't it? Well. Look, all the bouncy boys. Having a little, well, paddle, I guess. It's not really swimming. That's a really not fun sound. Yeah, well, it's bank holiday Monday here in the UK, so it means that people don't have to work. So it means that they do all their house, all their gardening and all that kind of stuff. Hey, you motherfucker, you actually got me. Any more? Yeah, you want to go? Got any more? You done? Done? Okay then. Let's make a bit of a clearing up here so we can see what's going on a bit better. Oh, is this what they were protecting? Yeah. Okay. Bank holidays are famed for being the days on which A&E departments see more DIY accidents than any other. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. In Germany, we have laws about quiet and such, so you generally do not get that on bank holidays. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, people don't people